Hi guys, Emily here and welcome back to Orchard Creek Homestead. So it's been a while since our last video, but that does not mean we've been sitting idly by. In fact, quite the opposite. We have been quite busy here on the homestead getting everything going. We've got some stuff planted in our garden, and I have another whole video coming up where I show you what we've planted and done in the garden so far. We've been working on the land, planting some other stuff, maintaining our livestock, and it's been non-stop here. But I did want to check in real quick and give you kind of a quick update on our meat chickens. So if you watched one of my previous videos, then about 2 months ago we got meat chickens. And so about 2 weeks ago, we actually felt that the temperatures were warm enough at night that we can move them outside. So now they are outside in the chicken tractor, and I'll show you what that looks like for them. And so since we got a heritage mixed breed, we have probably about 2 more months before we harvest them. So I will say they are looking great. Their size is looking wonderful. We started with 27. That's how many that arrived from McMurray Hatchery. We are down to 19 as of today. We had stayed at 20 for the longest time, but then over the weekend, something happened to one of them. We think it was an aerial predator like a hawk, because we've seen quite a few hawks. And even though the geese tried their best, something ended up happening to the bird and we ended up having to cull it. And I think now that that's happened, the geese are a lot more cautious because we've seen them taking a more proactive approach, really watching the skies. They don't hesitate to kind of flap their wings and herd the chickens inside the tractor. So hopefully that will prevent any more losses. I said originally when we started that as long as I got 20 to harvest date, I was fine with it, but you know, of course, things happen. So I did want to give you kind of an update on them and show you what their outside run looks like now. All right, so this is our current setup for our meat chickens and for our geese right now. We have our electric poultry netting from Premier One, and we have our chicken tractor, which was actually given to us. We also have welcomed something new to the homestead. So about 2 weeks ago now, Rob and Kayla went to our local feed store and they brought home something that was a little unexpected. So I do have a video clip of that I'm going to pop in right here. What did we get, baby?
Turkeys.
You and Daddy went and got turkeys? Whoa. What do you think of them? Did you get to pick them out?
Yes.
How many did you get?
5.
5. Whoa.
Isn't that a big number?
That is a big number.
And they look, and I can see some of the fur, and they look so cute.
Cool.
Look at their little snoods. It's that little dot on top of their head. That's called a snood. Well, they all look pretty good. I think we got one that looks a little weak, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you want to pick them up and put them in their new home?
Yeah.
Is that all that they had was 5?
Yep. I probably wouldn't have got no more than.
Look. One of
See,
them.
look how they already got feathers on their wings.
That's 4 left. Don't worry, I'm not.
I'd be worried. Wouldn't you?
3 left. 1.
No, sir.
No. Put them on the ground. So yeah, we have turkeys. We have 5 baby turkeys right now in our basement brooder. which is so incredibly exciting. So turkeys were not something that we initially were going to get this year. It wasn't something that was even on our radar, but they went in, there was 5 turkeys left, they got a good deal on them, so they went on and brought them home. And in retrospect, it was a really smart decision because we've invested all this money on our brooder setup this year. And you know, once we got that first batch of meat chickens out into the chicken tractor, it kind of left that brooder empty. And having an empty brooder kind of means that you're wasting money. So by putting in the turkeys now into the brooder, we're able to prolong the life of using that piece of equipment. And in turn, having something else to raise in it will help reduce that cost. So with the meat chickens, we're probably looking at maybe June for a harvest date. With the turkeys, we're looking at closer to September, October. So we are really excited about that. And I will say one other quick thing about our meat chickens is that Rob, just this week, he placed an order for a plucker. So we have a plucker attachment that's going to attach to his drill. And he also placed an order for the freezer bag. So this year, since it's our very first time doing meat birds, we're going to go very simply and just get the bags that are made of plastic that you put the whole chicken in and then you dip in the hot water and it seals it. That's what we're going to try this year. Of course, I'm not too comfortable with the plastic touching our birds, but we're still going to give it a shot. If you know of a better alternative, I would love to hear it in the comments. And also, we're still looking because the bags that we purchased are only sized for our chickens, so we still need some way to store the turkeys as well. So if you have an idea for that, or if you know of a bag or some other method for freezing the turkeys, I'd love to hear that as well. So yeah, that's a quick little catch up on our meat chickens and the newest arrival to our homestead. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love to hear what's going on in your life right now. And until next time, thank you so much for watching and don't forget to subscribe. All right, take care, guys.